What's up guys, Spin Firearms here. Check out how I open this all mechanical, malfunction free safe. Check this out. Did you notice anything? Let's talk about it. Today we're going to be talking about the Steelhead Outdoors lockbox. In my opinion, the best lockbox out there. And I've tried 15 different brands or more. And I always tell this story. I got one that was for free, sent to me for a review. They offered to send me money. I said, no, I'm not going to take money for it. I want to see how the product is at first, right? And I got it. It felt cheap. I think it was like $85, $90 on Amazon, and that's where it came from. And while doing the video, my buddy is my witness. His wife is my witness. I'm doing the video. They're just standing around, and I go to do it. I told them after I'm done with the video, they can have it. It literally breaks on camera. You buy once, you cry once. If I would have bought that safe for 90 bucks, I'd be out 90 bucks, right? When you spend a little bit of money, you don't have to go over the top. Mid-level is where you want to be. HKs, Glocks, Smith & Wessons, Springfield Armories. You know, 400 to 700 bucks will take you a long ways in firearms. That's the mid-level. For instance, cheaper cars. Or you get the mid-level and they'll last forever, right? And then you get super expensive stuff. It's harder to find parts, more expensive to fix, and so on. Mid-level is where you want to be. You need to spend a little bit of money, but you don't have to go over the top, right? So did you notice how I opened this? It was quick, it was fast, and I wasn't even trying to be fast or anything like that. I wanted you to see what I was doing. Well, the code I used on this one was 2 digits at once and then 1 digit, right? So boom, boom. Most people think that your digits, might be 151 or 1254, right? They're thinking that you're going to have to only press once for each digit. In this case, multiple digits was the code. And because of that, I can make it shorter, much quicker to open, and no one's ever going to guess that you press multiple at one time. That is a huge thing about these Steelhead lockboxes. On top of that, listen to this. This thing is solid as can be. This is my favorite travel lockbox, home defense box, and so on. When I wake up in the morning, I take my home defense, put it in here, and then grab my everyday carry, and I'm out the door. When I get home or lay down at night, because I pocket carry around the house, but when I go to get my home defense out at night, put that in, grab my home defense, and I'm good. This is a great thing to have, especially around kids. Now, yes, anyone can pick this up and walk away with it. That's not the point. Nowadays, you should have cameras on your house, window breaker sensors, motion sensors, all that stuff. Your house should be a fortress. That's the whole point of self-defense encounters. Your last straw should be, or your last resort should have to be using one of these. It should not be your first resort. I get in some cases, yes, but at your home is your fortress. You should have it protected as a fortress. You should make it by the time they break a window, that alarm's going off and the cops are there in 2 minutes, especially where I live, because I live like a quarter mile away from the police station, and I even get a break on my home insurance because they live so close to me, which is actually pretty sweet. But like I said, multiple codes. With biometric safes nowadays, I am so sick of them. So sick of them. I have 2 left at work out of like the 16 or 18 that I had. And one of them, you press on it, it goes, failure, failure, failure. It literally talks to you and it drives you insane. It literally talks to you and is basically saying, screw you, I'm not going to open up. And let's say you get like a cut on your finger, or your fingers are dry like mine are, or you burn the tip of your finger or whatever. You're not getting in that safe. So yes, there's other ways to open it. Some have a key. Do you keep your key on you 24/7? Do you keep your key next to your bed? Is it on your, you're with your car keys? Where do you keep your key? Are you going to be fumbling around in the middle of the night trying to open it up? That's ridiculous. And last but not least, the code. The code still requires electricity. The code still requires a battery that's charged. How many times have you been working and your Milwaukee battery just craps out in you? It says four bars and then just craps out. How many times has your iPhone dropped from 10 to 1 in, a short amount of time? Batteries, you cannot trust them, especially if you're buying an $80 lockbox from Amazon. In this case, it is 100% mechanical. There's no charger, there's no batteries. Basically making it failure free. On top of that, my code was simple. It was 243, but 2 at one time and then the 3 separate. Very, very simple, very effective, very easy to use. Now let's check out the inside of it. As you can see, it has really nice, almost like that soundproof checkered or squared padding. I mean, it's deep padding. It's thick. I mean, look at that. That is huge. But you know what's nice about that? Have you ever seen TSA throw your luggage around? Have you ever opened up your trunk and all your stuff falls out while traveling? You know, it is what it is. You pay for what you get. Now, you can use the top link in the comment down below. It'll take you to Steelhead website. Make sure you use that link. Get yourself a nice lockbox or safe. So what do we have? We have the travel setup right here. One, a home defense handgun. I even can fit a full-size Ruger P90 with my Carry 27 and a Ruger LCP and a stash holster all in here. And if you're flying, just leave your holsters in your backpack, throw your extra mags in here, and you're good. But my point is I can keep a full size in here and have room to spare still for backup mags. But a P90 that's full size, look at that thing. But for right now, I just have my, home defense with a light option. I also can fit a Glock 22 with a light option on there, so that's your home defense. Then your EDC, in this case, a Glock 27. And then also my deep concealment while traveling. I always love to have a deep concealment pistol on me. Typically speaking, I bring 2 guns. I bring a pocket pistol and a carry gun. But I like having a carry gun that does have a light on it as well. So typically while I'm traveling, I just carry small pocket pistols. Sometimes I'll bring 3 like I just showed you right here. But as you can see, Ruger LCP with the stash holster from Hog Holsters, code SPN5 for 5% off all stash holsters from Hog Holsters. They're affordable, they're thin Kydex, they don't print, and on top of that, you have a push-off tab that is failure-free as well because you can keep going until that thing pops off and it uses retention. So basically, I fit 3 big guns in this nice, deep, padded safe that is failure-free. I kid you not. Go look in my basement. You'll see the stack of biometric safes just sitting there. I've done videos on it before. I've done videos showing you all these safes failing, all the problems they have. They don't close. That's the other thing. The latch on biometric safes. I use my safes every single day of my life. I kid you not, multiple times a day. I've been in and out of the safe probably 5 times today before we started filming. You need something that's going to hold up and last. Those latches on biometric safes are all ran off of electricity, all off of power, all off of having your battery charged. So like I said, let's see how many small guns we can get in here. I don't know if it'll change anything, but let's see. We got the LCP right here. Boom. Got an XDS. And do we have a car nearby that I could, or I already got the car in there. I guess we could throw in there maybe, let's see. Do I have anything smaller? If you wanted to travel like this, you could. You could fit 4 guns in here potentially. Let's see. Boom. I just got 4 guns in here. Got a Car CM40, a Ruger LCP, an XDS40, and a TCP. I mean, it's crazy how much you can fit in this, and it's, you know, TSA approved. It's a great way to go. It keeps your gun safe out of your kids' hands, and it's not that I don't trust my kids. It's more about their friends and people coming into the house and just keeping it out of their hands. Yes, anyone can pick this up, but getting into it is a different story. Right here, we have 3 subcompacts with room to spare. With room to spare. So any way you want to do it, that's why I like this lockbox. I've had so many people ask questions about it. I hope this answers all your questions. Yeah, like I said, I only promote products that I trust and use daily. That's why if you ever meet me in person, like many people have, they've seen me saying, hey, do you do YouTube? I'm like, yeah, what's up, man? What are you carrying? Blah, blah, blah. They always see me with the same setups. It's always, you know, like the Shield in 40 in a Blacksmith Tactical holster. It's always, you know, the XDS in 40 in a Blacksmith Tactical holster. It's always the Glock 26 in a Blacksmith Tactical holster. It's always the same thing. I don't change up. I like what I like, and I only use good quality products. But on top of that, affordable, good quality products. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.